Fire, smoke, and a tri-tip. Today we're throwing it on the Santa Maria grill. Simple, bold, and packed with flavor. Once you cook it like this, there's no going back. Ooh, that cut really easily. Oh man. Pull apart piece. There we go. Welcome back to Grilling with Rubes. This is a first for me. I've never grilled a tri-tip before, and I'm gonna go Santa Maria style on my new grill. No pressure, so let's give it a shot. So here is our tri-tip from my local butcher. Probably the best place to find them if you have one in town. They can definitely get you hooked up with a nice size tri-tip. This is almost 2 pounds. As you can see, that triangular shape, got a lot of good marbling on that we can see here. And what's also going to play into it is we have the grain structure. We have grains running this way, and then we have the grains at the opposite end running this way. So we're just going to cut those against the grain when we serve it, so we can get a nice tender slice. Close to 2 inches on this side. It does get thinner near the ends. This piece is going to be a little overcooked. We'll see. My wife doesn't mind the well done piece, so that's going to be perfect for her. See if we can get the rest of this piece here, this thicker part, we can get it to a nice medium rare. Now I may get it on this one possibly, but I'm going with my own steak seasoning, paprika or smoked paprika. Either one you can use. That cayenne pepper for a little heat, granulated garlic, onion powder, salt, and pepper. It's gonna take our mason jar. Now we're just gonna give this a mix. Open this up. So we're gonna leave that moisture on there, so we're gonna have something for our seasoning to stick onto. Get a little bit in our hand, just coat our steak. Just gonna pat that in also. Get the other side. Okay, that's gonna be for me right there. That just came off. Gonna cook that nice and fast. Taste of that tri-tip. All right, so we're gonna let this rest for a little while and get our fire started. Santa Maria style is all about red oak wood, direct heat, and keeping it simple. So I've got here, I couldn't get any red oak. I've got Smokey Woods Oak Sticks. So I'm gonna use this instead of red oak. And then we've got our lump charcoal from B&B. Use that to get started first. And then here, I've got some cherry chunks that I'm gonna use for smoking. See how the mix of cherry and oak go together. So I'm going to get started here with our tumbleweeds. All right, so I'm going to pour this into the back because you got a little more space. And then I'm just going to move everything around, distribute that a little more evenly. The nice thing about this is it does have an ashtray in the bottom that you can remove. Down here pulls out. It's kind of nice. Put a couple of pieces of our oak. Nothing too crazy, just getting this started. And then mix in a couple of chunks of cherry. I'm going to show you this wheel right here, how this can go down closer to the fire in action. So I've lowered that grate now. Got it just right above the flames. This is where we're going to sear it. Just going to wait for some of those flames to die down a little bit. I do like the Perilla grill grates with the V channels. We've got right under here. You can see it's got a drip tray. Kind of prevents a lot of flare-ups, which is good. Right there we've got our little steak there. That's been charring for a little while. Take that guy off. And I did let this little tiny piece here rest, so I'm going to cut into this. Got it perfectly at 130, 135. Great beefy flavor. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm going to put on a few more logs, a few more chunks of the cherry. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put on our tri-tip. Here we are. And I am going to bring down that grill grate right to the top of that fire and sear it. Oh, I love that. Wow. I'm just going to bring that up slightly. That's rocking a good sear there. Really nice. A little much on that side, that's okay. Just gonna lift it a little more. Yeah, I think that's where we need to be. Oh wow, oh yeah. Just keep on flipping it, develop that crust about every minute. And once you get the sear that you want, then you can raise it up and let it cook the rest of the way. It really plumped up. It was so flat, and as soon as I put it on the grill, it just tightened up. Oh wow. I don't want to burn it too much. All right, we're gonna raise it up now. About a foot above the flames, and we'll just let that cook the rest of the way to medium rare. I'll keep checking here where we got in the middle. So about 90 degrees. Basically cooking indirect, not quite, but a little higher off the heat. Oh, that's beautiful. Added on an additional oak stick. Okay, almost 110. I hate poking this thing so many times. Gosh, man, we're letting all those juices out, but put this in right here. Here we go. That's how we're gonna do it. Just gonna keep an eye on it that way. Okay, we're at about 118 now. All right, this is where I start getting impatient. And it's almost there. So I lowered that. All right, so our thermometer hit 125. That's looking beautiful. All right, so we're gonna let that rest for about a good 10-15 minutes. I'm actually gonna cover it with some foil. All right, let's take a look at it. Ooh. All right, so we can see the grains going this way, and we're gonna cut the steak right here in half. That's the easiest way to remember, is just cut it in half, and then the grain here is going like this. Ooh, that cut really easily. Oh man. Oh, that's really nice. We're gonna see how this is gonna taste. So in this one, I'm gonna cut opposite, cross, right through here. Keep cutting across the grain. That is a really tender cut. I can see why they like this. Oh gosh. Oh boy, I gotta try this. I can't wait anymore. All right, we've reached that time, my favorite part of the grill. Let's go in for a taste test of the Santa Maria style tri-tip. If you cut across the grain, it just is a tender, pull apart piece. There we go. Right away. So easy to bite into. And a lot of beefy flavor. I can see why they like this cut of steak. Wow, that Santa Maria definitely did this steak justice. Oh my gosh. That smoky wood flavor. We'll just continue eating here. That was fantastic. You gotta try it. I also want to break in my new grill as well. So check back in a couple of months and I'll do a review and see how the Santa Maria style grill is holding up. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed my first time grilling the tri-tip on the Santa Maria style grill. I really enjoyed it. First time, however, fantastic over the wood fire. I don't typically cook like that. Usually I'm cooking over charcoal, but this definitely was very unique. I enjoyed every minute of it. The steak came out fantastic. The family especially enjoyed it. Came out really tasty. If you're new to my channel, enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment if there's anything that you want me to make. Please let me know. I enjoy reading all the comments, whether good or bad. These help me and point me in the right direction. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.